Hey guys, it's Dr. Kupfer, audiologist and hearing aid specialist in Brooklyn, New York. So I never thought I'd be doing a car video, but actually after an hour-long drive coming back from the other end of Brooklyn, I realized that there's something that happens in the car to us on a daily basis, many of us, that is very relevant to audiology. So what I want to talk about is music listening in the car. Ever notice how when you have a long drive, you turn on the radio, you turn on the music, and you have it at a certain volume, make it nice and comfortable so you can, start grooving. And then as time goes on, you just slowly creep up the volume a little more, a little more, a little more, to kind of amp it up a little bit, make things more exciting in the car. And it doesn't feel uncomfortable, any of this. It feels good. It feels, just feels good and enjoyable. Then you get home or you get to your destination, turn off the car, go out to do whatever you're doing, and then maybe you're coming back to your car the next day or a couple of hours later and you turn on the ignition and the volume of the radio is still where you left it and it comes on and you get blasted and you say, oh my God, this is so loud. How did it get like this? And your instinct is to just turn it lower, right? And start off at a lower point. And think about the discrepancy between the day before when you were listening to it nice and loud and it sounded fine, and then the following day when you turn it on and it's blasting you. That is actually proof that our ears do get dulled when listening to loud sounds or loud music for an extended period of time. As the ear gets used, it gets worn down, and it kind of needs more sound in order to perk it up. And perhaps, after the first few times, the ear bounces back. We call this a temporary threshold shift, that our ear goes from being able to tolerate those loud sounds, and the loud sounds actually being what we need, to the next day being sensitive to softer sounds all over again. But after time, as time goes on, and this is happening more and more often, actually, the ear needs a higher level of music even as its starting point in order to hear it properly. So just be aware of this, that safe listening habits are an important part of getting older healthy, and just think about this, because a lot of people experience this without realizing what's happening, and you'll save yourself a lot of heartache in the long run if you pay attention to your body's cues earlier on in your youth. Okay, that's just today's tip. Let me know what you think in the comments.